Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anyone's not aware of this is a journey of investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you details of a company which can be described as an ETF for disruptive technology with huge upside potential, and we're also going to be looking at news with regard to the MMTLP 10Q that was released earlier. And before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So there is good news today, and we can see here from Yahoo Finance, the stock market today, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq are rallying after strong data, on track to recoup many of the losses from the August sell-off. So that's tremendous news, though there were the good news here. First of all, in terms of jobless claims, these were up 227,000 compared to an estimated 236,000, and also compared to a previous 234,000. But I think the real news driving the markets forward is the news with regard to US retail sales, especially month on month. And we can see here US retail sales jumped 1% compared to the estimated 0.4%. So this is the largest monthly gain since January, and it is also putting at ease any of the market's fears for recession. So we can see here at time of editing, in terms of the heat map, we can see a significant turnaround, especially in the technology sector, where stocks such as Microsoft, Apple, and Nvidia are doing exceptionally well. I'd start by giving special thanks to my friend Hector, who has brought to my attention the company that we're going to look at today by the name of ThreeD Capital. So let's start by having a look at how it has been described. So this is like an ETF for ground floor investments, and the company provides investors with significant exposure to ground floor opportunities. So the key focus is in small cap stocks which are in the early stages, disruptive technologies, which we're going to look at. And I think something that I found especially interesting is the junior resources with the emphasis on precious metals. So we will look at that in more detail. Why ThreeD Capital? So first of all, many startup businesses have problems, especially with regard to merchant banking, which has high barriers to entry, and many startup companies also require great vision, technical expertise, management acumen, and also access to financing. And also most management teams are excellent at operating their core business, but are poorly equipped to manage all the necessary elements of growth and willing to incentivize in terms of their business and enabling them to grow. So in the CEO of the company that we're looking at, by the name of Sheldon Inwentazi, he is the person I have spoke to. So I will be sharing with you further details of him and the conversation that I had with Sheldon. And what we can see here from the company website, he is a proven investor. He has spoke to me about that, and he has a unique ability to spot winners at very early stages. And I certainly think some of the investments that he's chosen have tremendous potential. ThreeD Capital provides exposure into equity in early and seed financing rounds. So great opportunity there. So let's have a look at first of all the investment highlights of the company, and we can see here some of the tremendous companies include One Bullion, Webull, QIMC, which we're going to look at, Tenet, and many others. So go ahead also and check out the ThreeD Capital YouTube page and website for further details. Let's now have a look at the investment strategy, and what they've stated here is they are seeking to invest in early stage and promising companies. In terms of monitoring them, they also take an active role in the investments, ranging from board seats to advisory, mentoring and networking roles. So in terms of the length of investments, these can be typically between 2 to 5 years, but can also be exited quicker. So I'm just going to share with you an example of one of these companies, and we can see here a headline from Financial Post: ThreeD Capital issues early warning in connection with their acquisition of securities of Quebec Innovative Materials Corporation. And this news of this acquisition was dated June the 27th, 2024. So what I'd now like to share with you is a headline from approximately 1 month later, July the 25th, 2024, from Market Watch. And we can see here the same company that they acquired, Quebec Innovative Materials Corporation, makes first significant discovery of natural hydrogen soil gas anomalies in Quebec. So again, good potential there. So if we have jump ahead and have a look at the website for QIMC here. We can see obviously this is a company that is powering the AI revolution, especially with regard to hydrogen energy. So if we have a look at their over synopsis in terms of the overall profile of the company, we can see that this is a company that is involved in mineral exploration and development. They have a diversified portfolio of natural resource assets such as high-grade silica, hydrogen and helium, and this is one of the companies that Sheldon did talk to me about. He thinks there's got huge potential. The company has 100% interest in 3 different areas there in Canada, and go ahead and check this company out. So in my conversations with Hector and Sheldon, one of their other companies that we discussed was ToqTok, and this apparently is a company which is the first in the world to allow micropayments via a new blockchain. So apparently they're working with Google, CIBC, RBC Bank and also Cambridge University. So let's go ahead and check out this company. So on their website we can see here that they have access unserved users with micropayments and instant micropay for digital content and services. Just one tap, no registration, login or subscription. It is trademarked, so let's have a look at the key highlights in terms of what they say in terms of the experience. So the experience includes obviously videos, documents, music, service, donations, more. They can allow you to have a tailored experience with regard to brand and your customer journey. They can turn any graphic object into a micropay experience that it can be applied to website apps and also at front end. They can get rid of pay buttons if you wish to on your website. They can implement free previews to videos and other content, and also one-tap payback buttons that pay you in terms of ads and rewards, as well as instant micro distributions to your supply chain. So this is very strong from the point of view of AI, and again a tremendous example of a disruptive tech company. And now I'd like to do is have a quick look at some of the key financial statements. So I'm going to start by having a look at the consolidated statement of net income for the period, or should we say for the 9-month period ending 2024 comparing with 2023. So we can see here the net income, total net income is currently just in excess of $8.5 million. I think these are Canadian dollars, compared to a negative previous figure of just in excess of $11.5 million. So the key change here we can see here is for the net change in unrealized gains, and that is now a positive figure just in excess of $3.9 million compared to the previous negative figure of 14.7. So a very strong, significant example here of growth. And the overall total income before taxes we can see now is positive $5.9 million compared to the previous negative figure $13.6 million. So very strong example there of growth. And if we focus now on the consolidated statement of financial position, focusing on assets and liabilities, we can see assets have gone up. Total assets have gone up by approximately $10 million for the period March 31st 2024 comparing to June 30th 2023, by approximately $10 million from $40 million to $50 million. So again, much healthier and stronger position there. The liabilities are just approximately $4 million, so can easily be covered there, giving a total balance there $46.465 million in available cash for the company. So very healthy there. In terms of the latest press release, we can see here from August 12th 2024, the company have stated that 3D Capital Incorporated have announced an unaudited July 31st 2024 net asset value per share of 86 cents. In other positive developments from Fintel, I can also share with you here significant investment from Hilton Capital Management for approximately 170,000 shares. And from Fintel, we can see here that the shares outstanding are approximately 57.61 million. And in terms of an overall summary, I do believe the company is significantly undervalued. I think the financials that we've seen have shown significant growth. It is a high risk, high reward company, but I certainly have significant belief in Sheldon and the potential to take this forward. And finally, if you would like to get further details, please drop a comment in the description below. In terms of MMTLP, there was news earlier, and this was shared with regard to the 10Q that was released, and I posted here next, which hydrocarbons have finally released their 10Q for the period ending June 30th 2024. This filing amends and restates the consolidated financial statements and related disclosures from the original filing, and relates to an impairment analysis with respect to the Oro Grande properties. We also now need the S1, so in the next upcoming video I will be breaking down this 10Q and looking at some of the significant changes that have been added. And finally, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.